Namaskaram. In our Concepts in the Ancient Bharatham series, today let us have a look at Subhashita.
Miss Jaya, would you like to give me some information on Subhashita for my research?
Sure, Puspadanta. If you promise to take me out for a coffee.
Okay, it is a deal.
The Sanskrit word, Subhashita, literally means, Su is equal to good. Bhashita is equal to messages, good messages. Hence Subhashitas are, the capsulated, forms of the messages for a better life. These messages of classical wisdom, are powerful and poetic idioms. Unique to every branch of Sanskrit literature. They are the most valuable life, enriching messages, given in very attractive way with minute examples. Generally, the examples are from various Indian spiritual literature, or from what is seen around us. Subhashitas are, shrouded in ancient Vedic literature. But compilations of Subhashita, as such can be traced from the 10th century A.D. Vidyatara of 10th century A.D. Sri Dharadasa of 1205 A.D. Jalhana of 1257 A.D. Samgadara of 1363 A.D. Sayana of 1323 A.D. Vallabhadeva of 1417 A.D. Sundaradeva of 17th century A.D. Narayana Ramacharya of 1900 A.D. etc. are few remarkable milestones in the preparation of lasting treasures of Subhashitas. Listening to Subhashitas, therefore, is always a refreshing experience, and it is sure to bring light and delight to the listeners.
That was an awesome intro. Never seen you showing off before.
Nidhi 28 says, the frog proudly keeps croaking though it drinks filthy water. The cuckoo doesn't feel proud, though it feeds on delicious mango juice.
Fair enough. Then how about this demand for coffee?
Subhashita Bali 27:20 says the wise could never launch anything which bears no fruit, which ends tragically, which has no gain over the expenditure, and which is impossible.
Interesting. Are there any interesting Subhashitas from Bhagavad Gita?
From chapters 17 and 18, one can understand that there are Sattvika, Rajasika and Tamasika types of temperaments, personalities, focus, aims, pathways, results, processes, methods, foods, nature, etc. Hence if you are in the Tamasika level, try to grow higher to Rajasika first and then to Sattvika.
Are there any interesting statements from Nidhi Sataka?
There is an interesting statement about wicked men by Bhartruhari in Nidhi Satakam. He says there is not a single merit of the virtuous which is not branded as a defect by wicked men. Modesty is counted as dullness. Religious practice is ostentation. Honesty is dissimulation. Valor is mercilessness. Meditation is lack of intelligence. Gentleness of speech is feebleness. Proudness is arrogance, and strong power of expression is garrulousness. There is another interesting statement about money in Nidhi Satakam. Nidhi Satakam 34 says, money can be spent in three ways: by giving in charity, by enjoying it, or destroying it. He who neither gives it to another, nor enjoys it himself, the third alternative is inevitable.
Ah. So one should then be taught about charity from childhood.
Subhashita 158:213 says charitable nature, the art of pleasant speech, courage of conviction, right conduct. These are not the results of cultivation. They are inborn.
I have heard Dustin Satakam 27 say, he who maligns the good maligns himself. The ashes that are thrown at the sky falls on one's own head. Is it part of Subhashitas?
Yes. That comes under Subhashitas. Subhashitam 153:14 says that some were ruined by ignorance. Some were destroyed by carelessness. Some were ruined by the pride of their supposed knowledge and scholarship. Yet others were ruined by these ruined people. Maybe these ruined people are the people who malign good.
How about Manusmriti, which is considered as the world's first constitution for human beings, and have heard many laws of different countries are influenced by it?
There are many good Subhashitas in Manusmriti. One that is famous is about the slaughter. Manusmriti 5:51 says, "He who approves slaughter, he who slaughters, he who cuts the animal into pieces, he who sells it, he who buys it, he who cooks it, he who serves it and he who eats it, these share the sin of cruelty."
Wow. That was profound. Thanks for taking your time to share these valuable Subhashitas.
My pleasure. Nitya Nidhi 354 says, Saraswati, goddess of learning, becomes his who selects and collects precious words of wisdom from the learned. Thanks for the filter coffee.
You had an opportunity to learn something new today. We will reconnect again in another interesting blog post. Thanks for watching.